What's up everybody, Adam Mentality World here, and if you're watching this video, you, just like myself, are experiencing day number 2 of Walking Dead Blue Balls. And what is that? That's when Walking Dead leaves you with a huge cliffhanger at the end of the season, and you're left waiting for 6 whole months in the corner, crying, wondering what you ever did wrong. Kind of like every relationship I've ever had. But that's besides the point. Anyway, spoiler alert, there's a huge spoiler in this video. If you haven't seen the season 6 season finale, turn this off right now because I don't want you going down below and type in all capital letters, "You're the worst person ever. I can't believe you did this. I hope you die. Blah, 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 blah." Don't do that. I'm warning you now. We all good? Alright, cool. So, now that we've established who's watching this and who isn't, I want you to like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff for me. Now let's get into the video. Today we're going to discuss who we think died at the end of the episode. I told you already. Spoiler alert. Hopefully you already know. Alright, so we're left 11 of the people of the main cast are on their knees in front of Negan, who has Lucille in his hand. Lucille is a baseball bat with barbed wire, and he goes to work on somebody's head. We're not sure who, but maybe we can figure it out together. Hopefully before 6 months, because this will drive us all crazy and we'll die. Just like that mystery person. So now, we're going to go through the 11 people and say who I think may be the one that gets killed. Anyway, like I said, there's no way of knowing for sure who gets killed. Like I said, if you read the comics, supposedly it's Glenn that dies. He already ruined it. Nah, well, he could be the one that dies, but like I said, it could be Glenn, but he's supposed to die a long time ago. Daryl, he was supposed to die a way long time ago. Abraham was supposed to die when the lady got the arrow to the head died, so they mix it up so people who read the comics get an idea of what's going on, but they don't have a final say. That way it keeps it exciting for everyone. So let's go down the line. First, you got Eugene. He's a good candidate. He might be dead. I mean, he had the touching moment with Abraham right before he got in the RV and drove it and then got caught, and then next thing you see, he's got a black eye. It could be Eugene, so he's up in there. We got Carl. It's clearly not Carl because right when Negan was telling the people, right when he was about to bash in the mystery person's brains, he said, if anybody screams or does anything, pull his other eyeball out and feed it to Rick. You can't pull his eyeball out if he's got his brain smashed in. So it's definitely not Carl. I know people hate Carl, but he's actually good now. I don't know what anybody's problem is. Clearly you haven't been watching the past couple of seasons because he's kicking butt. I mean, at one time he was really bad because he'd wander off. Everybody's like, where's Carl? Where's Carl? Like, where'd he go? He just little sheriff hat wandering off. But now he's a butt kicker and people should appreciate Carl, especially considering he's only like 14. Then you got Aaron. It could be Aaron. Like I said, that's not that big of a deal because we don't really know that much about Aaron. He had a couple of touchy moments. But I don't think it's going to be Aaron because he's not that big of a deal. You got Sasha. Could be her. I mean, she's got that love interest with Abraham. She was talking about having babies with Abraham. They were ready to make pancakes, if you know what I'm saying, pour the biscuit. Reference to Walking Dead. If you watch the show, you should know. But it could be Sasha. I doubt it, though. Then you got Rick. Just like I explained before, you can't feed Rick the eyeball of Carl if Rick's brains are smashed in. So it ain't Rick. Once again, people think Rick should be dead already. They think he's a crazy person. Put yourself in his shoes, you'd be dead already, okay? He's doing a great job keeping people alive that need to be alive and killing people who need to be killed. Granted, he goes off a little bit, but dealing with the circumstance he's in, he's doing a fantastic job. A+ for me. Then you got Maggie. Could be Maggie. I mean, that's going to be really brutal if they find out that the pregnant lady who's possibly having a miscarriage gets her brain smashed in. So it could be her, but I don't think so. Then you got Abraham. Once again, like with the Sasha thing, it could very well be him. He's in the middle range, I'd say, as far as possibilities of being the person killed. I'd say because he was talking about making babies with Sasha, and a lot of times when people have emotional moments, and then they die. Then you have Michonne. Ouch, that would hurt a lot. Especially with the whole Michonne thing going on, Rick and Michonne getting together. Gonna make little babies in the future, possibly. Could be her. I don't think it is her. That'd be brutal. I said she's a great asset to the team with that sword, but she's got to get that sword back though. You got Daryl. He's already been wounded by Dwight. Got shot in the arm. Could be him. People will riot in the streets like Ferguson if he's the one that gets killed. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna have a lot of girls with a lot of estrogen losing their minds if he's dead. Then you got Rosita. She could be dead. She could be the one dead. I mean, she's not a huge factor. I mean, Abraham and Sasha, they moved on without her. They said Rosita got dumped by Abraham for Sasha, so maybe it's kind of like, hey, Abraham's kind of come on, take out Rosita. You can do it. Come on, kind of rooting for her. That's what I'm guessing. Sasha, I don't think knows about. Well, take it back. Sasha does know about Rosita, but it's a man eat man world, girl kill girl world. So I'm sure Abraham and Sasha root for Rosita, but hopefully not, because she's kind of cute. And then we got Glenn at the end. There's a really good chance it's Glenn. Like I said, he's had some touchy moments. We got Maggie cutting off her hair, like showing she's like getting ready for anything, showing she can be independent without a man. Hint, hint. If her husband were to get killed, hint, hint. So yeah, it's very high chance that it's Glenn that gets killed. But I have a chart right here. And I went down and I rewatched it and I showed like who he did Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe to, and it kind of shows another reason why I think who I think it might be. So the first person he pointed at was Rick, then it goes Maggie, then it goes Abraham, Michonne. Then after he points at Michonne, he points in the general area of Glenn and Rosita, but doesn't point to one particular person. So I don't know which one he pointed at. Then he goes from there to Daryl, then to Sasha, then to Aaron, then to Carl, then to Eugene. Then he goes back to Michonne, then he goes back to Eugene, then Sasha, then Rosita for the first official time. And then 15 you got Aaron, 16 you got Glenn finally, 17 you got Maggie, 18 you got Daryl, 19 you got Abraham, 20 you have Carl, 21 you have Rick, and that's all of them that got pointed out for sure. But the thing is, everybody got pointed out twice for sure, except for Glenn and Rosita. Like I said, he pointed in that general direction. So I think he went and boom. So if I was to guess, I would say it's either Glenn or Rosita that get killed. Like I said, I'm sure Abraham and Sasha are rooting for Rosita to get killed. That way they don't have to worry about that drama. But it's really hard to say. Like I said, that's a vicious guy to bash in somebody's brains, especially a girl's. Well, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me who you think actually gets killed. We're going to find out in October. By then I think we'll all be dead from all the drama. Or maybe we'll just go on strike and be like, hey, you know what? They let this go on for 6 months. Screw you. We're going to start watching Fear the Walking Dead. That's only a joke. That job, or that show stinks. Alright? Thank you everybody for watching. Peace.